Coming your way on the Lakers Report, we have some juicy Lakers trade rumors to get to. And speaking of trades, trade deadline coming up on February 9th. Our coverage is really going to start to get ratcheted up. So this is a great time to subscribe to the Laker Nation family here at Chat Sports. News, rumors, analysis all year long. So hit that subscribe button, join the family, and let's start the show. All right, what's up? Welcome in. This is the Lakers Report by Chat Sports. Chase Senior here with you. Hope all of Laker Nation having a fantastic start to your 2023 here in early January. A lot of trade buzz with Los Angeles to get to on today's show, and this one very, very interesting. Let's talk a little bit about Bradley Beal. Is that the player who the Lakers are holding out hope for? Rival teams convinced that the Lakers are holding on to their 2027 first-round pick, their 2029 first-round pick, to trade to the nation's capital to bring Bradley Beal out west to the city of Angels. This coming from Marc Stein, one of the best basketball and NBA reporters out there. I don't blame the Lakers now for being judicious with their highly coveted picks that we just talked about. They most definitely shouldn't squander them for the best in-season desperation trade they can muster just to raise the team ceiling marginally because they supposedly owe it to LeBron. This season, realistically unsalvageable. The Lakers and LeBron, as painful as the short term is, have to get their next move right, or James's suffering might not necessarily be contained to the rest of his 20th season. Some rival teams believe that the Lakers want to try to keep their two coveted first-round assets in case a currently unforeseen shot to trade for a legitimate star player, third star, arises, like Washington's Bradley Beal, that could materialize suddenly. So the Lakers are taking into account what's best for the future of this team. And this is why a lot of the moves that they made over the last couple of years haven't made any sense. Win now team that doesn't have the players to win right now, and they're failing to plan ahead for the future. But all along, had they been holding on to these two first-round picks because they want to get Bradley Beal? LeBron James is getting older, year 20. AD still always going to be injured. That's why I've always had my thoughts about him like I do. But you bring in Bradley Beal, and that's your big three, then this Lakers team would be a little bit better. They're not going to improve unless they get rid of Russell Westbrook and all that money that they're paying him, but he's going to be a free agent after this year. So that money going away allows Beal to come in, and this year having a pretty solid season, not as good as he was 2 years ago when he was second in the scoring title behind Steph Curry, but 23.5, nearly 53% from the deck, 34% from three-point range, solid. And this is a player who I think would factor in nicely as a number 3 next to LeBron and AD. And then as LeBron continues to get a little bit older, you take some offensive opportunities and that offensive load off of his shoulders, and on some nights, you lean on Bradley Beal, who can give you 30, 35, and if he's playing with LeBron and AD, maybe he gets some looks to put the biscuit in the basket. So I think Beal would be worth giving up those picks, but that deal, it might not come until the offseason. That's the unfortunate thing. But this season, at this point, is it unsalvageable? I mean, things in the Western Conference, Lakers can't compete with some of the top dogs and the top teams in the West. This isn't a well-constructed basketball team. That's why it baffles my mind that Rob Pelinka got that contract extension, because what has he done to earn that contract extension? Because this team stinks. Should the Lakers trade for Bradley Beal? Let us know in the comment section. We always enjoy hearing from you. T for trade, P for pass. Let us know down below. Now, do you know how much your subscriptions really cost? Most Americans don't. They think they spend about $80 per month or so on their subscriptions when the actual total cost closer to $200 plus. That's right. You could be wasting hundreds of dollars each month on subscriptions you don't even know about. There's this app I love using that takes care of all of that for me. It's called Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill. The app shows you all of your subscriptions in one place, then cancels for you whatever you don't still want. Rocket Money can even find subscriptions you didn't know you were paying for, and you may even find out you've been double charged for one. And to cancel a subscription, all you have to do is press cancel. Rocket Money takes care of the rest. So get rid of those useless subscriptions today. View all of your subscriptions on one screen. Like Rocket Money, cancel them for you so you don't have to go through all of those loopholes via email and those websites. Stay on top of upcoming bills and start saving money today. More rumors to get to here for LA. Could Klay Thompson join the Lakers? Have you seen what he's done over the last couple of weeks? He's had a couple of magnificent offensive performances just going off. And could he be a Laker when his contract is up? His pops did play for the Lakers, won a championship with the Showtime Lake Show. Western Conference executive thinks that there's at least a chance that Klay Thompson could come to Los Angeles. Klay could consider it. You know, he grew up with his dad as a player, mostly for the Lakers, so they're a team he could look to leave for. And he grew up near Portland, so the Blazers, there's been talk he wants to play for them. Come on, Klay, don't go to the Portland Trail Blazers. Go somewhere else. Stay with the Warriors or go to the Lakers. Klay on the Lakers would be cool. It'd be a neat story because his father, the former number 1 overall pick, did play for the Lakers, won a championship there. He grew up rocking the purple and gold because of his pops playing there. So Klay on the Lakers, it'd be a pretty cool story. And, man, what a career he's had. Future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Prior to the severe injuries to his leg, ACL, and Achilles, he was one of the best two-way players in the NBA. And while his numbers have gone down just a little bit since coming off those injuries, still very, very good as you take a look at the career numbers there. For this guy to hit about 42% of his three-point attempts through 10 years really is just wild. That's why he's a splash brother. And why Klay to LA would make sense. Dad played, won titles for Los Angeles. He grew up a Lakers fan. His brother plays for the Dodgers, by the way. And the Warriors' luxury tax situation, it's not ideal. They already paid Jordan Poole. They're already forking out money to guys like Andrew Wiggins, and they are nearing historic luxury tax thresholds, and they might not be able to afford everybody, like a Klay Thompson or a Draymond Green. That's why it makes sense. Why it doesn't make sense. Klay is a Warriors legend, and he has said that he never wants to play for any other team outside of the Warriors. He loves being able to take dips in the bay, take his boat out, go on a cold plunge, and do some stuff like that. And he's won now 4 championships with Golden State and helped them win a title and raise a banner last year. He could look for a big payday. If the Warriors are cash-strapped, so too are the Lakers. And would the Lakers want to bring him in? And would he want to go somewhere else when he'd be 34 years old in 2024, considering some of the injuries that he suffered, and the Lakers have an uncertain future? Like, maybe if it's for the last year of his career, Klay Thompson might think about doing something like this. But if he still has decent basketball left in the tank, why go to the Lakers if you have no idea what they're going to be, and the Warriors have better roster, better front office, more and better functioning organization? So what do you think? Speak your mind. Do you want Klay to become a Laker? Give us a Y for yes and N for no. Right now would be ideal because they need shooting. 34 years old might be a little bit risky. As for the latest on Russell Westbrook, have an injury update that we do want to pass along. Sat the second half of the Lakers' win against the Charlotte Hornets with a little bit of foot soreness. Hopefully he's going to be able to come back because this Lakers team isn't deep enough to survive without him as well as Anthony Davis. And you know me, I'm not a big Russ guy. I think that he's a little bit too reckless. He's never evolved, can't shoot it, especially when you look at 27% from three-point range. This year, 14.5, 6+, 7.5. He is always going to put up numbers. There's no doubt about that. Russell Westbrook is a stat-stuffing machine. He's been one of the more intense competitors that we've seen. But if you have a championship team, you're not a championship team with Russell Westbrook on it. Lakers aren't a championship team, and they need him back because they lack depth in those areas. The Lakers need Russ in this role. At times when he's come in off the bench, he's been solid. He's probable to play tonight on Wednesday against the Miami Heat. And when you look at the Lakers injury report, a lot of people on it. Anthony Davis going to be out as he continues to come back from injury. LeBron James out. Lonnie Walker questionable, and Russell Westbrook probably going to play here as we record this on Wednesday night. And when you're without Anthony Davis, LeBron James, again, that's why I said you need Russell Westbrook. All right, if you made it to the end of the show and you're still watching, that means that you're a real one, especially if you're subscribed. So type real one down below. We appreciate all of you. And don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time here on the Lakers Report.